Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now the former Eagle and Lion who's back in the NFC North, it's DeAndre Swift. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Allen in motion. On first and 10, it's Williams. He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down and 3. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
And as we see Rome Odunze come up with a nice completion, Mike, let's remember, he's only one of 2 guys to rank in the top 10 of college football in receiving yards each of the last 2 seasons. I mean, production, the ability to compete, high point the ball. I mean, those are all boxes that Odunze checks, and everyone around this Chicago Bears organization, they couldn't have been happier with the way this draft fell, and they think they have a superstar in the making here at wide receiver.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Zone read, and they hand it to Herbert. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Big play coming up. Third and goal. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
On the move, past the 40. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. Play action now. They are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Hey, Lion. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down. The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. They'll try to run. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. Here's 2nd and 6.
19 tight, go!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Perry. This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier.
Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds the...
He is in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught. It's the former Bill, Gabe Davis.
Let's go.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Okay, ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 backward. 60 backward. Take go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly...
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Now, a deep shot for Allen, and that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. That caught by Davis. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Lawrence going to give this to Robinson.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick-6 for touchdown. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it, and the Bears will take a 21-7 lead. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Davis going in motion. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Let's go.
On second down, it's Williams. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. At his second touchdown of the game, numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Santos for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to London, England. After this, no movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And now for a second time, he loses the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
They face second down and 7.
11.
Lawrence. Open man is Davis. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. Set to go now on first and 10.
24.
To throw is Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Easy. Hey, easy. Route.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down. Lawrence now. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Rip, 23. 11. Go. Great job.
Lawrence. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On is Santos for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bears stretch things out even further. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London.
Take right open.
Davis heading in motion.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. Halftime now at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and the NFL International Series. As we send you back across intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy 2nd half to come. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10.
Hey.
Davis going in motion. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And more of the same. Another interception. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. DJ Moore, touchdown Chicago. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
On red.
On first down, Lawrence. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete. But if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Red on red. Hey, I'm gun.
To throw is Lawrence. And more of the same. Another interception. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
On play action, he'll set. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. His last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This is caught at 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense.
Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
That is left side and taken in by Allen.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So It's something that teams want to...
And he will go all the way. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will add one more onto their big lead. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, kill!
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this will be incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Williams to throw on second down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet, and he will score. Cole Kmet, touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears add on to their already sizable lead. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Davis heading in motion. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. In motion comes Thomas. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action now. It's Lawrence. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That caught by Davis. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Go, let's go.
Davis going in motion. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Lion.
Now Lawrence. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
1st down throw there is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Ron. 13, Luke.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. 2nd down, Lawrence. He's going to air this out for Davis. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to... Throwing again from his own end zone. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
This won't even make it to the 40. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, go. Go, 11, Agate.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and third down coming up.
Lisa 24.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready? 19 Lions.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 36 yards.
Buffalo 18. Go.
On first and 10, it's Williams. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after.
It is brought in the end zone. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Rip 23.
They put Strange in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Hey.
They put Strange in motion. Now, faking the give. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And that is incomplete.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Hey, Lion! Stay right open. Silver!
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Red on red.
Kirk is the motion man. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Silver.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Hey, let's go. Hey, I'm gun.
Kirk is the motion man. Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Williams. Now a screen set up for Herbert. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll try to run for it. And that is brought in. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. The Bears sending out their punt team. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Decent 24. Here we go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Route.
Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed. So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. He's going to air this out for Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
On red. Silver.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Lion.
Lawrence now. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and 5.
Red on red.
Now here's Lawrence. They'll try to set up the screen here. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
The key component to a screen game, Mike, is that you need your opponent to think you're trying to push the ball vertically downfield. Then you're able to catch them off guard by checking it down short. In this case, the defense doesn't fall for it. They rally to the ball, and they tackle him short of the sticks.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
Mike, I think a lot of people forget just how rare this is, as in it's only happened one time in the last 2 decades. I happened to be there when DeAngelo Hall had 4 interceptions in one game, and playing like this, there's not a receiver in the league that this guy can't lock down. At some point, the offense has to just say, we're going to just stop throwing to this guy entirely.
Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This is caught at the 2. And he will score again. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Ready up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go. Safe right.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Heavy.
Kirk is the motion man. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
We've already seen these 2 guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
13 Lou. Red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. A play fake. Now Williams. That is left side. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Now a 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Williams. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. And it will be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London.